Here's one to get the crowd going. You know that tune, right? That's Blues Traveler frontman John Popper performing his hit song Run Around last night at Ron Paul's We Are the Future rally right here in Tampa. This happened last night. And now John has brought his harmonica to Fox and Friends.
Yes, he has.
And yourself. Good to see you, John.
I haven't slept since that happened.
You know what?
Really?
That's my image of all these guys, rock and rollers.
7:30 in the morning? Why do you have one of those?
That's why you're wearing the same clothes.
No, I actually changed my shirt.
Oh, you did?
I wanted to smell good.
It's close. It's a
I did take a shower, but yeah.
Now, John, why was it important for you to go to Ron Paul's event last night? 10,000 people showed up.
Well, I'm a libertarian. Actually, the guy who was singing with me, Ron Noyes, he's his delegate. He's actually running for state rep there. He got me involved in it, but I've always been a libertarian. You know, I disagree with Ron Paul on a couple of things. You know, like foreign policy. You know, I tend to be a little more mainstream about that, and you know, I'm more pro-choice, and you know, I've got a lot of varying issues, but a lot of people there were, and I think that was what Ron was saying in his speech, was it's kind of all you have to do is believe in liberty, and then you galvanize everybody. I think the Republican Party is always painted as this sort of unified, sort of Orwellian, organized party, and the Democrats are always painted as some sort of, you know, populist, disorganized group that's very of the people. But what I saw yesterday was a bunch of people who really wanted to come together, who felt a similar view in some ways, but also wanted to express a different view. And I think it was kind of a refreshing thing to see. I see Ron making the moral argument that I can really get behind. I mean,
well, he's not going to be the nominee. It's going to wind up being Mitt Romney. I know you did support George W. Bush, but you voted for Barack Obama.
Oh, yeah.
So what are you doing this time?
I don't think I can vote for Barack this time. And, you know, I mean...
Why?
So Mitt Romney's got your vote.
Why can't you vote for President Obama?
Well, the thing is, Barack Obama's a great guy, and I think that he's, you know, he's charismatic, he's wonderful. I love the fact that he's broken so much ground. I mean, obviously being the first person of color to be president was important. And when I was a little kid, I was promised I'd get to vote for the first person of color for president. And he was a great
But where does he let you down?
Well, I think the problem is that he's a Democrat. And it's not him that I'm worried about. It's the people standing behind him that tend to want to feel my pain with me. And I want to feel my own pain that he I think...
John, is there something about Mitt Romney where his plan for creating jobs and stuff like that gives you more hope than Barack Obama in another 4 years?
See, now, this is again where the man that I'm voting for isn't really the person I'm voting. It's their stances, and it's really more of a party philosophy.
Sure.
And the Republicans I have a lot of problems with them as well. But what I can't stand is, what I need is tort reform. What I need is to do away with the capital gains tax. What I need is pro-choice. What I need is I'd like the legalization of marijuana.
You're a libertarian, all right.
Gun rights.
Right. Guys, if I could just share this with you, I'm just coming across. Mitt Romney's come out for the harmonica.
He has.
So he is trying to get your voice.
If you're pro-gun and pro-gay marriage, what line do you stand in?
But I think you're the quintessential independent voter.
I think that there's a lot of people like that who don't really feel they can identify with either party.
Exactly.
But the problem is that when one party is in power too long, it gets messy. And, you know, that was part of the reason I voted for Barack Obama, too, is that I felt the Republicans, for the last 8 years before that, were getting a little too much of what they wanted. And I think that it really comes down to just shaking up the glass ball.
And you were giving us what we want, and that is a brand new CD is out. Susie Cracked the Whip is the name of it. Go get it. John Popper, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Enjoy your gig.
By the way, I got harmonicas for each of you.
Excellent. We brought them last time. And I have band this semester.
Thank you very much. Hopefully you can give lessons as well.
You know what? And you got one last time, but you get another one.
There you go.
Now, here's the thing. If you play them all at the same time, play
then you get to read.
It sounds like a libertarian.
Thank you very much.
John, great to see you. Coming up on Fox and Friends, he's